Okay, guys, Robert here. We're putting together some pieces of the puzzle of all the events that are unfolding in our world and what they're pointing to, even prophetically. These events are very real. They're being documented around the globe, politically, economically, extraterrestrial things as well, portals, everything that seems to be and many are hearing little bits and pieces, but they're not looking at the big picture and how it's all converging. So we're going to try to put this together for you and let you understand. And I'm going to give you a little clip just to give you an idea of what you're going to find on our Patreon page. So make sure you get connected over there. Even if you're a free member, you can go join. But for those who are the supporters of what we're doing, you're gonna see some of this stuff right out the gate. This is Bob Lazar. I don't know if you know who Bob Lazar is, but it says here his background. He is a former nuclear physicist, a government physicist. I'm sorry, not a nuclear physicist. He's a former government physicist. And he made headlines in the 80s by revealing some information that he received from some high-level military and or government people that blew people's minds away. And this is all converging right now in the year 2025. So we've got lots of sources that we're putting together. I'm just going to give you a little taste and a little clip of what you can expect to see when you support our channel and become involved, because we're needing supporters right now. I'm going to make an appeal for those who need to, help us to donate as well. But if you become a part of our regular monthly supporters, then we don't have to appeal for anything. At this point, we are needing to get some support. So right now I'm making a small appeal. I will be making more appeals here in the next few days. But for those who are a part of our monthly supporters, you're going to get information like this.
I have had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, do you believe in UFOs? And he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? And he said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, can you really tell me what's happening out there? And he said, well, there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
2025. 2025.
2025.
But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envious. Another individual who was an NCO, an E9, which is the highest grade you can get as an enlisted man. He's a chief master sergeant in the Air Force. Was a safety specialist. He had 3 different tours of duty at Groom Lake on various programs. Now, he had no connection with my friend who worked on the other black programs. We were talking. I interviewed him at Nellis in 1985, 86 time frame. And I said, what's out there? And again, he looked me straight in the eye and he said, we have things out there that are literally out of this world. I said, explain. He said, I can't. But trust me, see, we have things that are better than Star Trek, better than anything you can